Hello all, good news, the ship is still here. So that means the merge blocking worked, which I kind of thought it did, but you never know until you log out and log back in a long time later. So we've got our ship. The mission today is to fly around and hopefully find more bases, more materials. I really need to get my progression going, so hopefully we find a base that has a small or a beginner basic assembler, whatever it's called. That's the next thing in my progression that I need that's holding me back from building all sorts of things, namely batteries. Once we get that, we can build a battery, we can build a proper ship. It'll be great. But for now, let's fly around. My tipsy-turvy ship. We will leave the markers for each location I visit. Ooh, we're streaming again. That's always a good sign. Maybe we found something already. It'll take a while to spot it though. Most likely. Now we're streaming. Actually, we are going to collect all of those, so every time we have a unknown signal drop, we are going to go get it. Oh, and we just happened to find this other thing while we were looking around for that, so we'll check that out. Do I be a little more careful with this one? Is it worth being careful? Yeah, everything I find is always ruined, so we're just gonna not be careful. We need to slow down though. We're coming in real hot here. I'm not liking how fast we're coming down. Gosh, that was kind of frightening actually. Also, we're losing power rapidly. I don't particularly care for that. This looks like absolutely nothing down here. What is this garbage? I actually don't think this was the first thing we saw. Yeah, this is absolute garbage, isn't it? A couple blocks. Well, we have to check it, so let's go down. Alright, our second find, let the terrain load properly, is Droll or Dro 1492. Absolute garbage. We are going to get rid of it because we don't need garbage. Get out of here. I don't know if we're actually going to take it with us though, because we're getting weighed down already. So it's not ideal. Oh, let's mark that location. We'll start marking what these stops were. For now, we'll drop that in there. I think we do want to pull something out. Where is our tank? And let's go get this, because this is going to be a lot more valuable than what we just found. Pretty much guaranteed. The parachute hatch alone is going to be one small steel tube, which is very good. Some interior plates, I'll take them. Let's push the button. Hey, I got something. Something that's pretty much junk, but it's something. Oh no, the most valuable block is rolling away. Come with me, tubes. Tubelets. Little baby tubes. I almost feel like we should build more solar panels so we can get more out of our day. Yeah, well, let's see if we can build a few more thrusters. See motors, construction. We can get that. Just need some stone. Let's go park where there's stone. It's gonna be my first playthrough where I don't mark the location of resources. Like magnesium, normally I would mark that, but I'm never gonna refine magnesium this entire game, so I don't care. We don't need it. It's garbage. It's just shiny dirt. I can actually do less with it than the rock. Man, I can't wait to get a better tool out of one of these airdrops. It's gonna be my favorite thing ever. Our battery's dying slowly. It's not good. It's not good at all. We need to be able to build this hydrogen generator before our battery dies. But that means, let's see. We can't build battery stuff out of this, so we might have to steal batteries this whole time, which means we have to find small grids with batteries on them. I really thought you could build battery components with these, but I guess it's the small assembler, the basic assembler, that lets you build battery components. Because we're never going to be able to harvest battery components, because for whatever reason they fall apart when you grind them. Nothing else falls apart. You can grind a motor with a grinder and it still functions, apparently. Gravity generators, they're fine. But batteries? Nah. They go boom. I'm still stuck in this normal progression mentality where I'm like, oh yeah, I just need batteries. I can build batteries, right? There's no reason I shouldn't be able to build them. I can't even build batteries. What am I talking about? It's like every time I think of a solution, I don't check to see if it's actually a solution. I'm just like, yeah, of course we can do it. No, we can't. Can't build batteries. I'm so glad I still have this battery because it's going to be my only battery. I'm going to have to do this whole playthrough on one battery that I hijacked from a starter ship. Here I am digging in the most awkward hole. Oh my gosh, it's raining things from the sky. Dude, if this has some battery components on it, how cool would that be? Alright, we'll fill that up and we'll go see what we got. These goodie bags are going to be what saves me this game. It has some battery components in it. I actually don't know what's possible to get in these anymore. So this playthrough, this will be a learning one for me. Oh no! It's one that flies. It's going to blow up. Oh well, now it's going to do no more flying, that's for sure. Well, this is interesting. Ah! Gosh dang it. Right, dampen to it. There we go. It's just giving me tons of interior plate, which I don't really care for. Didn't find anything special. Got trolled. And now it's going to roll down the hill. Dang, how far is this thing going to roll? I'm just going to stare at it for a bit. Oh, it's falling apart slowly. Maybe I'll help it fall apart. Thing is, if I grind off those things, it's just going to roll better, so. It has a thruster on it, though. That's super good. I want that. I want those thruster parts. Should I maybe do something intelligent and try and stop it? Wait, I can't place large blocks. That's cheating. Never mind. Well, I guess we just grind it down as it rolls. That's strenuous. Detector, actually, maybe useful? What do I get rid of? I have tons of those. Oops. I just turned that to scrap, didn't I? Oh well. Inventory full. I think we got everything good out of that. We got a whole thruster out of it, so that was super good. Maybe we should start harvesting the batteries out of those too, though, and merging them onto my ship. Alright, we have a thruster in every direction now. Upgrades accomplished. So now we continue looking for more debris. Ah, feels good to be able to fly around normal. So if we're able to find parts. Oh, I suppose we could steal parts. Oh my gosh, yeah. So we're going to have to steal parts from people. Then we can build our own blocks. Because if we steal blocks from people, they can just log in and delete their blocks. Because technically they're the ones that initially placed them. So they'll be able to delete them from their PCU menu. So we're going to have to find bases that are active, or bases that have storage with stuff in it, so that we can take stuff. Then we'll have to decide what is the most valuable thing to take. We got a beacon. We have a random beacon. BLS beacon, that's a player beacon. I just noticed that. I don't know if that popped up sooner or if it just popped up, but we're going there. Because if that's an active player base, that's really good. Check to see if anyone from that faction is online. No, it doesn't look like it, so it's kind of unfortunate. It would be a lot more interesting if someone was online, but if they're not online, maybe I can get some materials. Well, I'd be getting materials either way, but it's less fun if they're not online. Multiplayer server, and this person has a beacon set up for nearly 20 kilometers. I'm hoping they have a safe zone too, because otherwise that is ill-advised. Oh, but we have a strong signal, and that is a detour we must take. I was coming in way faster than I wanted to, for how close I was to the ground. Better tools, that's what I want. Better welder, better grinder would be awesome. I also want it to not roll away from me. That'd be nice. Hey, this one doesn't roll. Medkits, maybe those will be useful someday. And a leopard grinder. Not surprising. Pretty much guaranteed to get garbage out of these little ones. I don't need any of that. Purple signal is always where the ship is. So we want battery components out of this location, this next one we're going to. Pretty much everything we need. I'm really hoping that they have a small assembler. If it's a built-up base, they're not going to have one. Probably not, because they're useless once you can build a full assembler. So finding a small assembler is going to be kind of difficult, I think. But once I find that, we can unlock a ton of things. I think we'll park about 3 kilometers away from this. That way they don't see me if they are there, and the turrets don't auto-target me. Then I can come in stealth mode, see if I can get anything done. Oh, I discovered something else too. Sacred drilling. Where? Ah, there we go. That is also useful, probably. I don't know if I'm going to allow myself to trade for parts, though I guess that's the pacifist way of doing it. I'm just going to steal them anyway. Trading wouldn't be terrible. Either way, we're going to see what these people have first. We'll go back to that. Alright, excellent. We'll take the only gun that we have. Reload that. This doesn't look too big. Well, let's get closer before we make that assessment. 800, it should shoot at me if it's going to. looks like they just got started. This is a really good sign for me. Oh my gosh, I already see what I need. Yes! Oh my gosh. They have a beacon set up, and they have no defenses. And this is exactly what I need right here. Can't believe it. That's so lucky. Thank you, Bradley 3. Setting up the perfect base and a beacon. Can I take some of your stuff? It's not really useful to me. Oh my gosh, this is so good. Thank you. You're a lifesaver. Unfortunately, I think I'm going to take some of your stuff. Alright, now I can't use any of their blocks. I just did that to unlock them. Oh my gosh, you have tools, thank you. Oh, big tubes. I can't make big tubes, so I will take those. I can't make detectors either, I don't think. Look at all these little tubes. Oh my gosh. It's a fiesta. I can't make little tubes. Can't make big tubes. Unfortunately, they don't have anything else built. Without dismantling their stuff, which I'm not going to do. I really want to dismantle their survival kit, but then they're never coming back. And I feel like I should thank them for giving me all these goodies. Dang, I wish they had some battery components though. We'll take that, maybe we can buy some at the station. I think I will allow myself to buy things and sell things there. This playthrough is already going to be extremely hard, so go easy on myself a little bit. And nothing else really worth taking. We will make sure that this stuff is owned by nobody, then they don't really know that I was the one that took stuff. I can remain somewhat neutral. This is cool, they're building a giant rover. Maybe they have valuables in these containers. Oh, this is somebody else. Nasty Moose. Okay, I don't think they're going to. They have a battery. It's so tempting. Come on, tell me you have something in one of these. This is going to be a drill rig, I bet. Yeah, they've got a ore detector on it. I highly recommend just building a flying drill machine, even on a planet. It's going to be so much better than driving around trying to dig holes. Super awkward. Also, these containers are going to bottom out before anything else does, and they're going to just explode. It's going to be terrible. But hey, do what you want. You know, have an undefended base with a beacon telling everyone where you are. I'm grateful. I think we took everything that we really need to. Thank you, people, for supplying my mission. I'm going to take a picture. We'll get in the picture, too. Here we go. Excellent. Awesome. Back to the ship. Oh, you know what I didn't do? I didn't give those boxes back. Alright. We're good. No harm done. I took your tubulets and your tubules. Dang, our first cargo is full. I'm going to fly back there, I'm going to mark the location, and then we will head to the station. Buy some battery components, hopefully. You know what else we could do, actually? We could build a connector on here, if we have that technology. We do have the technology. We could build a connector on here, and a connector on our ship, and we could recharge off their base real quick. Hopefully. I actually don't know if we have the materials to do this, but we're going to try. Considering we only have a couple minutes of battery life. Alright. Excellent. Oof. It's going to take a little eon to recharge. These are poorly positioned, but I can't help that because I can't build them. Oh, we have another unknown signal. I didn't even realize that. Let's go check that out while we're waiting. Nothing, as expected. Ooh, pretty juicy cargo though, and a large container. All stuff I can make, but I'll take it anyway. Oh wait, I didn't get the basic assembler unlock. Wait a second, what? Do I actually have to place the block? I thought I just had to do this. Hello? Game? Ah, that's super inconvenient. I actually have to place the block. Well, let's go ahead and do that. They're gonna look at it and be like, oh, some rando placed a block here. I'll have to try and give it to them when they're online again. Alright, that should have worked. Excellent. Now we can do a bunch of other things. Does the basic refinery do anything important? It does, in fact, do... Well, none of this we need. This will be nice, though, someday, if I can ever get to it. So we should do the refinery, because it could be useful. Taking that survival kit would be really good, because that's going to get me medical components, which are something I really, really need, and I'm never going to be able to produce. If we really need them, I guess I can come back here for the survival kit. We will set that to owned by nobody. It still says built by Shiftyshadow, unfortunately. That's kind of just life. Can't do anything about that. I needed that for the progression, so... We got another unknown signal dropping in. How's our recharge going? Or am I not recharging? I'm definitely recharging. These things are just... They're not put intelligently. They should be separated more, and they should be up much higher off the ground and off of other blocks and whatnot. But it's nothing this time. I think it's going to be nothing pretty much every time now, till tomorrow. You're probably limited how many you can get per day or something. Nothing really useful. So the credits might end up being extremely useful at this station we're about to go to. Maybe I should work on my ship a little bit while I wait. Alright, we've made some upgrades to the ship. The ship has a name now. It's called Neck Ship, because as the neck gets longer, the ship gets stronger. Makes sense. We moved the landing gear. We've got this attached into the inventories. We have an extra storage inventory. Ship still has a chin. That's good. And we have airdrop coming in, which is also good. Rainbow suit. Alright. Don't need it, but I'll take some more of that. Ooh, I thought it was on the ground for some reason, so I turned my jetpack off. It was not on the ground. It's gonna get to the ground real fast though, because I'm gonna grind that down. Wait, what? I've never seen that before. Cool. Nice mechanic. I like that mechanic. I guess I'm gonna leave some iron for him. My batteries will last longer if I weigh less. That's really what it comes down to. The plate is heavy. It would be nice to have, but it's heavy. It's just going to weigh us down. We have almost no battery life. Hopefully we have enough to get to that station, and hopefully we can recharge off the station. I kind of don't think we can, but we're going to try it anyway. If we can't, we might be stranded and waiting for sunlight for some time. We'll see. It'll be an adventure.